Stop using E20 Petrol if you own a Ford EcoSport manufactured before 2023. Ford India's own customer care has just confirmed that it can cause severe engine damage, potentially costing you lakhs in repair. You heard that right. That E20 fuel, which is now becoming increasingly common at pumps across India, could be silently killing your beloved EcoSport's engine. All right, let's dive into the full story. The Ford EcoSport truly was a game-changer for India. When it launched back in 2013, it pretty much created the compact SUV segment as we know it today. It was rugged, it was fun to drive, and it absolutely stole hearts, especially with its 1.0-liter EcoBoost turbo petrol engine, and later, the tried-and-tested 1.5-liter petrol and diesel units. For years, it truly was the benchmark. But here's the critical piece of information nobody tells you. Almost all EcoSports sold in India, from its launch up until the very last units before Ford officially exited manufacturing in late 2021, were designed for petrol with a maximum of 10% ethanol blend, or E10. Now, with the Indian government aggressively pushing E20 fuel, which is a 20% ethanol blend, owners are unknowingly pumping in fuel that their engines simply weren't built for. And this isn't just about slightly reduced mileage. This is about catastrophic engine failure. Globally, fuel standards are tight. Manufacturers design engines to specific regional fuel types. Our EcoSports were designed for our E10 reality, not the E20 future. So, what exactly is at stake here? It's not the typical mileage or boot space figures we usually discuss, but something far more critical: your engine's health. The Ford EcoSport's fuel system, particularly in models before 2023, uses certain rubber seals, O-rings, and plastic components in the fuel lines, fuel pump, and injectors that are not compatible with a higher ethanol concentration like E20. You might be asking, why is E20 different? Well, ethanol is a solvent. At E10, these components can handle it. But at E20, over time, these materials start to degrade. They become brittle, they crack, and they can even dissolve. This leads to fuel leaks, injector clogging, fuel pump failure, and in severe cases, even piston ring damage due to altered fuel combustion. Imagine your car struggling to start, losing power, or worse, leaving you stranded. These are minor glitches, folks. We're talking about core engine and fuel delivery system failures that directly impact your safety and reliability. Your EcoSport, which might still feel like a rock-solid SUV, suddenly has a ticking time bomb in its fuel tank if you're using E20. Let's talk about the cold, hard cash. An EcoSport owner, on average, might have paid between 8.5 lakh to 11.5 lakh rupees ex-showroom for their car, leading to an on-road price of roughly 10 lakh to 14 lakh rupees, depending on the variant and city. With an EMI calculation at 8.5% over 60 months, that's anywhere from 18,000 to 25,000 rupees per month. Now, consider the cost of fuel. A typical EcoSport gave you around 12 to 15 kilometers per liter in the city, meaning your running cost with standard petrol at 105 rupees per liter was about 7 to 8 rupees 75 paise per kilometer. With E20 petrol, which is often marginally cheaper by 1 to 2 rupees per liter, you might think you're saving a tiny bit, maybe 10 to 15 paise per kilometer. But here's the counterintuitive truth. That saving is actually a down payment on a repair bill that could easily hit 1.5 lakh to 3 lakh rupees for a new fuel pump, an injector set, and potentially even an engine overhaul if the damage is extensive. Forget your tiny per kilometer saving. You're risking a full year's worth of EMIs just to use the wrong fuel. The cost of fixing a damaged fuel system and potential engine issues can actually be more than the current market value of an older EcoSport. Now, let's put this into context with its rivals. When the EcoSport was dominant, cars like the Maruti Suzuki Vitara Brezza, Hyundai Venue, and Tata Nexon were its main competitors. Today, newer versions of T.